And so it begins. My apprentice's finest hour. If only I had been there. I could have prevented it all.
Just have to find. Even if you lose yourself, beginnings can be found anywhere. Does that mean? And you will recognize it. Endings, on the other hand, well, we can worry about those later. Do you understand? Really? It's been a long time since I met someone with such a keen intellect. Did you hear something? The fog must be playing tricks on my imagination. It's gotten cold, don't you think? Follow me. There's your beginning. It's really lucky you stumbled upon me. I don't think you would have found your beginning all by yourself. You look familiar somehow. I'm sure we shall meet again, unless the fog thickens more. I can't see the hand in front of my face already. Strange fellow. He reminds me of a character in one of my old tales. I hope he finds his way. Not even I could say where he'll end up if he doesn't, or when, even. So, let's help his beginning along a bit. Ah, this beginning rhymes. I must note it down right away.
After a long summer day in a place not far away, Jeremiah Hazelnut was tucked in bed to dream of the dream that he always had. Each night to his mother, Jerry did say,
I want to be a magician one day.
and each night she would reply, as mothers do,
One day, sweet son, your dream will come true.
and as mothers do, she whispers,
Good night.
soon Jeremiah Hazelnut would sleep tight. And soon, very soon, as dreams sometimes do, the dream that he had would come true.
Jerry! Jerry! Yeah? What do you want,
Wake up, sleepyhead!
Oh no! Am I going to be late for school?
Come outside and enjoy the sunshine. You don't want to sleep away your whole summer vacation, do you?
Summer vacation?
Jerry, school starts the day after tomorrow. You don't have to worry about your things until then.
I still have 2 days before school starts. I've still 2 whole days of adventure left. Ha-ha!
Like we do every day with our morning calisthenics. It's our program. Start the day fit and cheerful.
What on earth is this? Usually it's the top 40 playing all day long.
The crows must have overdone it yesterday. There's not a single one in the sky this morning. What a beautiful day.
Crows?
But don't just sit there and rust, or you'll just make it easier for them tomorrow. Okay, follow my lead. If you don't want to listen to our program, then go ahead and start your day any way you like. Imagine a small X floating in the air. You can click on it to drop out at any time.
Wow, when he says it like that, I can practically see the X floating in front of me.
But why would you want to drop out? What? You think you already know everything? Smart Alex. Touch the radio. Imagine a mouse pointer. Move it to the radio and then click with the left mouse button. Good job. Well done.
Child's play.
You can tackle anything just like that. Looking, talking, using, running around. Just click on it. One click. Everything is just one click.
Yeah. Is this a sales presentation or what?
Now, let's try it again. This time, talk to the radio. Yes, that thing where the voice comes from.
Talk to the radio?
Once again, just click on it.
Hello?
Hello! You did very well.
Thanks, but how?
One click. Everything is just one click. Did you notice how your muscles and sinews stretch when you click on something? Doesn't that feel good?
He's right. I ought to do morning calisthenics more often.
You're probably thinking, I ought to do morning calisthenics more often.
Man, he's good.
And you know what?
What?
You can. It's our program. Start the day fit and cheerful. And on we go. Some things can be looked at and picked up. That's good for the back. So, keep looking at things and picking them up. Now find yourself an object to look at.
How about that basket on the windowsill?
You already found something to pick up? Go ahead then. That's the way. That's good for the back. You are now carrying the basket. You open the inventory by scrolling down with the mouse wheel, or by pressing the I key.
Man, oh man.
Now, let's try it again. Have a peek in your inventory. Doesn't that feel good? Your inventory. You can carry a lot more around in here than you'd think. And carrying objects around is healthy. You can also look at them. To do that, click on them with the right mouse button.
Ah, nice basket. Hey, looking with the right mouse button works really well.
Looking with the right mouse button works really well, doesn't it?
Absolutely.
And now we'll try the left mouse button. Use the left mouse button to take items out of your inventory. Left click on the basket.
Oops, the handle fell off.
That isn't supposed to happen. Normally, you just pick the basket back up. But don't panic. Remember, there are no problems, only challenges. You're bound to repair that basket in no time, for sure. Use the left mouse button to select items in your inventory. That will allow you to use them with other items in your inventory. Use one of the items with another one. That will get your circulation going. Remember, there are no problems, only challenges. You're bound to repair that basket in no time, for sure. Use the left mouse button to select items in your inventory. That will allow you to use them with other items in your inventory. That's not what we were going to do now. Hope you didn't pull a muscle. Just open your inventory again. Or press the right mouse button to place the item back into your inventory. Remember, there are no problems. You're bound to repair that used up. That will use that will. There! That wasn't so hard.
True, it was easy.
And do you notice how your pulse is calming? Feels good to repair something you broke, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
And now for the next step. You can also use items with your environment. Left-click on the basket, and then carry it out of your inventory by moving it past the inventory's edge, or by pressing the I key, or scroll up with the mouse wheel. Very good. Try showing the basket to a beloved family member.
Who should I show the basket to?
I think your mother is hanging up the laundry in the meadow in front of the house.
Man, he's good. Wow, it's as if he's talking to me.
Use your basket with your mother by moving the basket to her and clicking the left mouse button.
Oh, Jerry, as you've got the basket,
Yeah, and I didn't break it at all.
that's fantastic. Could you go and pick some blackberries for me?
For blackberry pie.
Of course.
Oh boy, pick blackberries, check.
Congratulations! You've completed your fitness program for the day. And remember, a simple leg cramp could cost you your life when you're fleeing from a wild crow.
Huh? What's he talking about?
Stay fit, stay cheerful. Mousewood Radio now continues with the leaf fall report.
Mousewood Radio? Never heard of that. It must have something to do with sunspots.
As so many of our listeners have requested it, we'll now repeat our program, Start the Day Fit. Oh, I'm getting too old for these fitness shows. To prepare for our exercises, please place a piece of basketry on a nearby windowsill.
Wow, it's a good thing I still have the basket. There, like new.
Touch the radio. Imagine a mouse pointer. Whoop. Of course, you can also start your day without our program, Start the Day Fit and Cheerful. Tune in again anytime. Just click on your radio. And remember, a simple leg cramp could cost you your life when you're fleeing from a wild crow.
Huh? What's he talking about?
Stay fit, stay cheerful. Mousewood Radio now continues with the leaf fall report.
Mousewood Radio? Never heard of that. It must have something to do with sunspots. My school stuff is in there waiting to be packed. But adventure awaits out here, at least until lunch. And at 3, there's a new episode of Future Dogs, 4-legged time travelers. This could come in handy.
Oh, Jerry, as you've got the basket, could you go and pick some blackberries for me?
4 for blackberry pie.
Of course.
Oh boy, pick blackberries, check. I'll take one for later. They're supposed to be good for your eyes, and an adventurer like me needs to see everything. Strange. Footprints. A large animal must have run through the carrots under my window last night. I'd say it was a mysterious, long-extinct mammal. The gremlin wolf. Ever since I became a junior member of the Jungle Explorers Club, my theories have sounded a lot more convincing. So much expertise for just 50 cents a month. We call that old rock the dwarf. Mum says it's been living here since long before we came. Please keep watching out for us, old dwarf. Sweet and juicy.
Jerry!
I'm okay, Mum. I won't eat them all.
What? Jerry, I just want to remind you to pack your things for school tomorrow.
Yeah, I'll do it. School. Dry as a bone. Hasn't rained for weeks. What a summer. Mom!
Yes?
What was I supposed to pick for you? It was raspberries, wasn't it?
Blackberries, silly, blackberries! Use the basket on the windowsill and don't just stick the berries in your pockets.
I won't.
Thanks!
Who says you can't teach a 12-year-old new tricks? Empty. I think Mum already picked up the mail. No marauding kids in sight, and also no sign of the gremlin wolf. As usual. The coast is clear. My secret stash. I shudder to think what havoc my magical tools could cause in the hands of a lesser magician. The whole world would be in peril. What do we have here? Matches, firecrackers, and my gold coin. Let the adventure begin! Oh, better not leave it open. You never know. Don't want the gremlin wolf to pick up my scent. Looks delicious, though personally I'd prefer marzipan. Only one match left. It's not going to go bang anymore. The black powder's leaking out. My lucky coin. I always use it to practice magic tricks. Who dumps their trash here in the woods? Oh, unbelievable. I can't count the times I've got a splinter trying to climb it. Mum says people put up these little animal statues a long time ago to bring luck to hikers. I think there were more of them a couple of years ago. The owl's wall. It goes all the way to the big tree in the woods. The town looks so grey again today. When I was young, there was nothing but fields here as far as you could see. No, but seriously. Since they built the supermarket next to the school, it looks even worse down there. School. Only 2 days of summer vacation left. Then I'll be stuck down there in a classroom again. Now that's an even worse thought. Although, that means there's still 2 days of adventure left. Sometimes I think the statue looks greedy. Other times I think it looks needy. I wonder why. That prickly bush thinks it can keep me away from the juicy blackberries back there. Someone should teach it a lesson. Ow! You win this round, Grandma Bush. There are blackberries back there, but this brambly bush is in the way. Mum says there used to be important trails to faraway places here, long before there were cars. Today, you can only get from here to our house into the woods where the old path tree is. You made yourself comfortable, Daisy Bones. It's so quiet here, like the town is miles away. What am I supposed to do with such a heavy rock? I can't carry it very far. I'll put the heavy rock back. That's really hard on the arms. You can draw really well with these chalk stones. I think I'll take one. You never know. I always used to sit on this rock, because it felt like I was riding a great big animal. I'm too old for that now. You can draw really well with these chalk stones. I heard there used to be an old trail here. Maybe that's why we call this path tree. Anyway, this is now a dead end. I'll take that. No matter what happens, I'm well prepared. I've got a stick. One of my books says that mushrooms only grow in circles in special places, near entrances to the realm of the fairies. But it also says that fairies can be really, really unfriendly. I'd rather not meet any. I used to fish for tadpoles here. The water actually looks pretty clear, but sometimes it smells just awful. A stick. All right, I have no other choice. Ah! No bush can stand between me and Mum's blackberry pie. A fatal mistake. Cool, rose hips. When they're dried, you can use them as itching powder. They look like they can't wait to be picked. They go into the basket. That's probably not enough. They also look like they need picking. Why does a spider have to make its home in my blackberries? Maybe it's planning to lure berry-picking adventurers into a trap. Ha! No way. You can't fool Jerry Hazelnut. I still need a few more. Good idea. Now it's off. They're screaming to be picked. A basket filled to the brim with yummy blackberries. Now I've got a whole basket full of blackberries. This should earn me the first and biggest piece of blackberry pie. Mom!
Yes?
I got the blackberries for you.
Thanks, sweetheart. In that case, you can have the first piece of the blackberry pie.
Yay! Wait a sec. Only the first piece.
And the biggest, Jerry.
And so the Hazelnut family narrowly escaped a diplomatic incident. Huh? What was that? Something's in there. Whoa, holy cow. Okay, be brave. As long as it's not a gremlin wolf, there's nothing to be afraid of. I bet it's just a pesky raccoon. Very careful. What was that? The letter just flew into my pocket. A fine triangular letter? And there's no return address. Let's see what's inside. There's a weird symbol in the poem underneath it. How he made a carrot flame after drawing on rock a symbol all in white. Grinding white to powder makes it right. Then add black in turn, the kind you should be loath to burn. Black and white as they combine, the inside of your vessel line. Then 3 more things. Tree skin, tree fruit, and lastly but not least, a root. At the crossroads, draw a circle with the powder mix obtained. Put the vessel in the centre of the powder ring, thus gained. Set the circle bang on fire. The carrot flame leaps higher and higher, and I will swallow it in haste to enjoy the lovely taste. I have the feeling the order isn't quite right. The stone is too slick to draw on, and I don't want to put it away yet. I could crush the chalk under the heavy stone, but where should I do it? The stone is too slick to draw on, and I don't want to put it away yet. Charge defective, blasting impossible. Charge defective, blasting impossible. I used to fish for tadpoles here. The water actually looks pretty clear, but sometimes it smells just awful. An excellent place for me to draw with the chalk. I will draw the symbol from the flying letter. There. Huh? Squirrel. How cute. It almost seems like they want to tell me something. And now they're gone again. Looks like they left something by the mushrooms. Strange. The squirrels left a piece of bark here in the mushroom circle. I better take that. I'd better not scribble on that. I'd better not scribble. I could crush the chalk under the heavy stone, but where should I do it? Crumbled chalk on rock ledge. An installation by Jerry Hazelnut. What am I supposed to do with such a heavy rock? I can't carry it very far. That's really hard to dance. Bam! It pulverized the crumbly rock, just like the poem described. Pretty cool. Now I've got fine white chalk powder. That feels good in my hands. It pulverized the crumbly rock, just like the poem described. Pretty cool. I have the feeling the order isn't quite right. Yes, according to the message, I'm supposed to use this here at the forest crossroads somehow. But I think I need some sort of container. I should take a closer look at the message again. There's a weird symbol in the poem underneath it. How he made a carrot flame after drawing on rock a symbol all in white. Grinding white to powder makes it right. Then add black in turn, the kind you should be loath to burn. Black and white as they combine, the inside of your vessel line. Then 3 more things: tree skin, tree fruit, and lastly but not least, a root. At the crossroads, draw a circle with the powder mix obtained. Put the vessel in the centre of the powder ring, thus gained. Set the circle bang on fire. The carrot flame leaps higher and higher, and I will swallow it in haste to enjoy the lovely taste. Fits! Black and white make grey, just like with my pictures in art class. Fits in. So far so good. Now what? Also in. So far so good. Now what? The rose hips are cool, but disappointingly useless. right. Sweet and juicy. Ah, Mum must have gone shopping. I wonder what time it is. I don't want to miss dinner. Oh ho, oh ho, they look delicious. Blech, they're sour. Ugh. Why do red currants always trick me like that? It must be the bright red colour. Oh ho, they look delicious. Ugh, they're so sour. They've got me again. I don't believe it. Those currants. Ugh, they're seriously sour. I'm not going to fall for that again. Ugh, at least not today. Although they're such a pretty red. It's so ripe and round. Oh, come on, pull yourself together, Jack. There's a weird symbol in the poem underneath it. How he made a carrot flame after drawing on rock a symbol all in white. Grinding white to powder makes it right. Then add black in turn, the kind you should be loath to burn. Black and white as they combine, the inside of your vessel line. Then 3 more things: tree skin, tree fruit, and lastly but not least, a root. At the crossroads, draw a circle with the powder mix obtained. Put the vessel in the center of the powder ring, thus gain. Set the circle bang on fire. The carrot flame leaps higher and higher, and I will swallow it in haste to enjoy the lovely taste. Ha! I could do this in my sleep. Whoa! Look how many I got. Not bad. You can get 3 trees to grow with these. Yep. So far so good. Now what? Almost done. But something is still missing. I should take a closer look at the message again. Okay, now everything is in. So far so good. Now what? Okay, that should do the trick. Weirdly mysterious. Alright, let's do it. Awesome. The tree came out of nowhere. It's an impossible trunk, and I conjured it up. Yeah! I knew it. Practice makes perfect. Hazelnut is nuts, they said. There's no such thing as magic, they said. They'll all eat their words. The great Zaroff. experienced the greatest illusionist of our time, but it doesn't say when and where the show is. How strange. The poster looks pretty old too. I wonder if the trunk here belonged to Zaroff. I'll just take one of his posters. Oh, there's a rip in the lining of the trunk lid. Wow, this trunk has been a lot of places. Timbuktu, Hong Kong, Raven Hollow, even New York. It's packed full of equipment for a magic show. It says The Great Zaroff on the poster. Is this his stuff? His top hat? The Great Zaroff. I wonder if that was his stuff in the trunk. His top hat. Whoa, holy cow. What? Again? Man, oh man, magicians really need nerves of steel. Well, a little rip is no big deal. That's easy to repair. Uh-oh. Hey, there's a magic wand in the lining. It almost looks like somebody hid it there. The magic wand from the Great Zaroff's travelling trunk. Can it really do magic? Whoa, holy cow. Come on, pull yourself together, Joe. I bet it's just a pesky raccoon. Or a magic message. Whoa, holy cow. Alright, I'm not reaching in there with my bare hands. Top hat and magic wand. Alright, Jerry, the time has come. You've been training for this for years. So, abraca. Whoa!
It's been decades since I last drank a carrot flame. Permit me to introduce myself. I am the Marquis de Hoto. Orictolulus cuniculus sapiens. Yes, indeed.
Well, I'm Jeremiah.
Jeremiah Hazelnut, the boy with the dream. I know much more than that. Your summer vacation ends the day after tomorrow.
That's right. Unfortunately.
Mathematics, leaky pens, hard wooden benches, dry chalk dust. You human children are so brave. Yet you dream of more. The murmur of the leaves in the wind. It reminds me of home.
Where's that?
My home? It's where I'm remembered.
Yes, but where exactly?
I can scarcely remember. What? Jerry, tell me, what's your greatest dream?
I practice magic tricks in my free time, but... Oh, what's the point? I want to be a magician.
I know, for I am a magician. Beloved, feared, needed, and extremely brilliant.
My goodness.
Will you be my apprentice?
What? Absolutely.
Travel with me. Beyond the boundaries of the imaginary. Study the 5 fiery mantras of the Phoenix Conjuration and master every single facet of magic. Well, not all, perhaps.
This is fantastic, but
But,
my mother says I have to be home for dinner.
Jerry, your training will take days, weeks.
Such a long time. Of course.
True training in the magical disciplines, the study of the art of arts, all of this takes time.
Oh no.
And even time itself is an object of study for magicians. He who studies time read stuff.
Then I probably won't be able to.
But Jerry, listen to me. Forget impossible. For a magician, nothing is impossible. On a day in summer vacation, anything is possible. I promise you that you'll be back in time for dinner. You ready to trust me, Jeremiah? Listen. You carry a certain coin.
What? How do you know that?
It has a very special hold. Where did you get it?
I don't know exactly. It seems like I've always had it.
Something is missing. Don't worry, Jenny. Everything which is lost will return.
I always used to practice my magic tricks with it.
Look through the hole in your coin. Its magic power will grant you a new view of the world. What you'll see is magical iridescence. From now on, the coin will show you what might be helpful in your training.
Magical iridescence. Coin. All of a sudden it tingles on my skin.
Take good care of your coin. My magic will protect you from being forgotten.
We're leaving this world.
We have no time to lose. After all, you want to be home in time for dinner. You will need this. Jerry, do you remember what I told you?
Nothing is impossible.
And soon it will no longer sound like a question when you say it.
Wait.
Do you know this place, Jerry?
Sure, that's the old path.
I am sure that you have sensed that this is a special place.
Special?
Magic. It's easy to get lost in places like this.
Hey, I'm not a little kid anymore.
Even adults can become lost in the woods. Do you sense something?
I hear a rumbling.
Use your coin, Jerry.